Good morning, traders. I am Stephen Davis, Senior Market Strategist, RJO Futures. It's Friday morning, May 21st, and we're going to talk about the grain markets here for a couple of minutes. We're lower overnight now. We're rallying back here as we speak. Corn is down 4. Soybeans are now up a penny, 20 cents off their lows, the soybeans overnight here. And then the wheat market is down 3. So keep in mind, markets are lower overnight, and then they're higher during the day when the funds get involved and start buying the market. So the funds are in control of the market. As we speak, the stock market's higher. Crude oil's coming back higher. So kind of look for these row crops to close firm here today from what I'm seeing. So first chart of corn here, you can see we're backing and filling, and certainly China. Why is China buying so much of this U.S. corn so early? And one response was because they can, and this food inflation and food security is really, really important to the Chinese. So certainly $1 million question is the depth of these Chinese corn demand, U.S. corn demand here going forward. It's very stout, and it looks like it can continue. So, corn and bean planting, the pace, we're well ahead of normal here, so we're off to a good start there, and really more important is weather here going forward in the next 30, 40, 50 days, and certainly July and August is just going to be paramount that we get normal rain and get started in that direction. So the next chart, soybeans, you can see dropping here, but right underneath is very good support. And this May WASDE report came, and prices, row crop prices are firm, and this sensitizes the farmer, the U.S. farmer, to plant as much as possible. So we had a crush this week, the April soybean crush report, lower than expected. Well, that's not a surprise. Nobody's got any soybeans left to crush, so look for these crush pans to slow down and idle this summer here as we wait to harvest in the fall. So the next report is a June 30th stocks report and Acreage, and that's a really big report and a long, long time away from now. So a lot of weather in between now and then. And certainly June is a strong seasonal that is down here in the row crop, so we'll be there in a few weeks' time here. It'll be interesting, this strong seasonal in June, how the row crops perform. And then finally the wheat market here really dropping here. This Kansas wheat tour going on this week. Massive above average yields on the Kansas wheat crop. And, there's so much competition from the foreign wheat around the world that it's just hard for us, U.S. wheat, to compete here on a world basis here. So, the U.S. summer forecasts are going to be important here going forward, and it's just important that we get normal rainfall and crop conditions and weather is going to be the driving force here. And wrapping this up, bull markets, they do need to be fed on a daily basis. And let's all have an excellent weekend.